Public Defender.
The public defender is a public servant employed by you and responsible for giving legal aid without cost to any person who seeks it and is financially unable to employ private counsel. It is his duty to defend those accused of crime until they are proved guilty by law. This case is about a man not so young in years who found love, but almost lost his conscience.
You did call the cops. I told you I didn't want to go through with it.
What do we do now?
Same plans. We'll ditch him and meet the boys. Let's go.
Open the door.
Okay, get going.
Empty? You're the Mike Polachek who called the station, huh?
I didn't call anybody.
You sure you know what you're talking about, Polachek? The desk sergeant said...
Look, I told you I didn't call anybody.
Maybe you'd better tell the lieutenant about it.
Doesn't make sense. A man calling himself Mike Polachek calls the police at 11:30 that night and asks for help.
Wasn't me.
I find it hard to believe you. I don't get it. I've checked with the Trucking Association. You're their idea of a professional driver, alert, safe, no police record, good solid citizen. The police know that you're involved in this hijacking. But you couldn't have made off with that whole load of coffee all by yourself. Now, what are you hiding? Who are you protecting? Why did you call the police in the first place?
I told you I didn't call anybody.
Now, Mike, I'm your lawyer. I believe that you're withholding evidence that could get you out of this mess.
I don't want your help. Just leave me alone.
Okay. They say that silence is golden. But is it worth spending 5 years in jail? Think it over, Mike. Hello, Lieutenant.
Mr. Matthews, did you get Polachek to talk?
No, why?
Well, the captain thinks there's something phony, too. He's assigned me to look further into the case.
Welcome aboard, Riley. Got any angles?
A few. I'll be around.
Trying to shortchange me, Elsie?
McNary?
Yeah, that's me. Who are you?
The name's Matthews. I'm defending Mike Polachek. Or trying to.
Oh. How'd you know who I was?
Well, they told me down at your company that you like hotcakes.
Yeah, they call me Pancake McNary.
I understand that Mike used to live with you and your wife.
That's right. For almost 8 years. He moved out a couple of weeks ago.
Argument?
Sort of.
Anything that might have something to do with his hijacking a company truck?
Look, mister, maybe we had a fight. Maybe Mike ain't calling me a friend of his anymore. But Mike ain't the kind of a guy to steal anything.
He refuses to give me any information that might help him. I thought possibly you might have something.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Mike sure changed after he met that dame.
Who?
Thelma Richards.
Changed in what way?
I remember the day he met her. When he came home, he was moon-eyed and grinning like a high school kid.
Who is she?
Oh, she's wonderful. Pretty, blonde. How did you know?
You're wearing it all over your face.
No kidding. The old buck is thinking of settling down.
Oh, go on. I just met her. We're going out tomorrow night for the first time. Say, Annie, I was thinking of taking your advice about getting some new clothes. You know, the stores are open tonight, so if you're not busy...
Well, what do you need her for? I'm the fashion plate around here.
Don't listen to him. You'll be wearing green with purple stripes.
I'll go change my clothes.
Did you meet her?
Well, sure, we all went out together a couple of times.
What did you think of her?
Oh, we liked her okay. But it was really because Mike liked her. Annie and me felt, oh, I don't know, like she was sort of stuck up.
How do you mean?
Oh, it's nothing she said or did. It was the way we felt. They practically went steady from that date on. On her birthday, we gave her a little surprise party.
Oh, that's great. 2 left feet. I'll never learn to
You're
dance.
just modest. In a couple of weeks, you'll be doing the mambo. Then we'll go down to the Carlton House and show off.
The Carlton House? It's way above our heads, ain't it, Annie?
The closest I ever got was passing it on a bus. Well, come on, everybody. Come and get it.
Oh, I'm about ready, too.
I'll get the potatoes.
Don't be too long.
Okay.
There we are.
They look delicious.
Oh, he's a great cook.
Yeah, you ought to taste my flapjacks.
Barbecued? Happy birthday, Thelma. Come on, open it.
Mike, a fur coat.
Come on, let's try it on.
Mike, you shouldn't. Must have cost a fortune.
How do you like it, Annie?
It's very nice.
Yeah, it must have cost a fortune.
Oh, I've just got to see it. Where's the mirror, Mike?
Come on, I'll show you.
He must be crazy. That coat must have cost $1,500 if it cost a cent. Maybe it was none of my business, but Mike was a pal of mine. I wanted to know the score. I waited till he got home that night. It was kind of late.
Well, I thought you'd be asleep.
I wasn't very tired.
That was a wonderful party. You know, Thelma said it's probably one of the best parties she's ever been to.
Yeah, I'll bet it was.
Did you have a good time, Tom?
Oh, sure, everything was great. Everything but the coat.
Coat?
It took you years to save the dough you must have paid for that fur.
Well, Tom, that's what money's for, to spend and enjoy. Besides, it was worth every cent just to see the look on Thelma's face when she saw it.
She gonna marry you?
Hope so. I think so.
How do you know?
Talking kind of funny, Tom.
Maybe it's because you're acting like a sucker.
Are you talking about Thelma?
Look, Mike, giving a girl presents is okay. A box of candy, pair of gloves, flowers. That's what the usual guy gives the usual girl when he goes out with her. But when she met you, she hit the jackpot.